As its name suggests, it's the company's first laptop with a clamshell or flip design, folding in half and being much more compact to carry around than a Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, for example. But is this product worth it? Let's find out in today's video. And remember that all these reviews are not intended as advertising, but as an unbiased but realistic review of the product. It's up to you to decide whether this product is worth it or not, based on what you see here, other sources, and your own conclusions. This is a portable console with an excellent construction, just like Retroid's other products. Its body is made of plastic, and in some colors, such as watermelon, which is translucent red, you can see its components underneath the casing. One of the most controversial points of this console is certainly the analog sliders it has. After all, everyone who has ever played with a 3DS knows that they are okay, but a real analog stick is much better. Well, here's the good news and the bad news. They're good, better than the 3DS, but a real analog stick is still better than them, and playing fighting games isn't the easiest thing in the world on these sliders. The 4.7-inch screen is exactly the same as on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, which means it's very good and a good size for both 16:9 and 4:3 games. As it's a laptop equipped with the T618, those who already follow the world of emulation laptops have a good idea of what to expect from the Retroid Pocket Flip, namely a performance very similar to that of the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, and Bernic RG550, RG405M, and Paucity X18S. But what does that mean? That the Retroid Pocket Flip perfectly emulates the following machines: NES, Mega Drive, Game Boy Color, SNES, Mega Drive, Neo Geo, CPS-1, CPS-2, CPS-3, PS1, Nintendo 64, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, Nintendo DS, and PSP, okay? All these platforms, except Nintendo 64 and Sega Saturn perhaps, can even deliver a resolution 2 to 3x higher than the native resolutions of the original hardware. In addition, the Retroid Pocket Flip can also partially emulate the PS2, GameCube, Wii, and Nintendo Switch platforms. In this case, the further you go up the generations, the less it can deliver, but some games, such as Kingdom Hearts, Def Jam Fight for New York, Capcom vs. SNK 2, and so on, run. Finally, when it comes to emulation, the 3DS is a strange case. There are several games that run very well on it most of the time, but with a choke of about a second here and there, and the rest of the time with performance at its peak. If you can put up with these jerks, you can enjoy a lot of games on this platform too. To top it all off, because it uses Android, the laptop can obviously still run games native to the platform, and it has a touchscreen emulator so you can configure the control on the touch buttons. It's therefore possible to play games like Genshin Impact and Call of Duty Mobile with the controller, although the experience isn't 100% perfect. So my dears, the Retroid Pocket Flip is a laptop that has good appeal for those who like flip devices, but if you already have a laptop with the T618, buying one of these doesn't make much sense. After all, its performance is exactly the same as other emulators in this category. What's more, you can play native Android games on it, and configure the on-screen controls if you wish thanks to the on-screen button simulator it already has built in. The only thing I really found negative about the handheld was the lack of a home and back button, something that Retroid should have put on their handhelds a long time ago, because it really is missing. Anyway, that was the video. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing to the channel, and until the next video, take care.